What's good, everybody? It's your boy Glow Zeus here. Welcome to the experience. Today we have a very special, exclusive, hyped up sneaker inside this box right here. And I cannot wait to get into it. So I hope y'all enjoy. So what we have here is probably the most hyped up and most limited sneaker release of the year, even in comparison to both the Air Jordan 1 Cactus Jack Low and High, as well as the Nike Sacai Waffles and other hyped up sneakers. But before I could continue to get into this sneaker, I do ask that you guys please like this video because it does help the channel grow. Thank you. So the sneaker we have here is known as the Nike and Off-White Air Force 1 MCA collaboration, which is also known as the Nike and Off-White Air Force 1 Museum of Contemporary Arts collaboration. And this is actually not the first time that Virgil has collaborated with an art museum to express his love for the arts. So about 2 years ago, Virgil actually released an all-black pair of the Air Force 1 for the Museum of Modern Arts, which was exclusively in New York City. So what was really interesting about these Air Force 1 drops is that it was actually extremely limited in comparison to the other Nike and Off-White collaborations. For example, this pair specifically was actually limited to about 2,000 to 2,500 pairs worldwide, and I was actually able to cop 2 pairs. And before I continue, I gotta give a big shout out to my boy Keith Adams. Bro, thank you for creating the endurance community, and thank you for giving us all the insights, information, and hints that you can to help increase our chances of success at these sneaker releases. So again, I just wanted to give you a big thank you. And for anybody who's watching this video that's interested in copping endurance and actually joining the community, I'll put a link down below so you can get a little bit more information on when the next release is. And other than that, I would like to get into a closer look of this sneaker, guys. So I hope y'all enjoy. So here's the moment that you all been waiting for, the unboxing of the shoe. So what comes standard with this sneaker is an all-white Air Force 1 box, as well as the all-white tissue paper that the sneakers are wrapped in. Then once you take over the wrapping, we have the star of the show, which is the Nike Air Force 1 Off-White MCA sneaker. So as you can see here, the shoe is actually covered up in a powdered blue upper, and then it has a metallic silver Nike check, which is actually stitched on with this kind of zigzag powdered blue stitching. What I do like of what Virgil did here is that instead of having this orange tag, which is the color it usually is, he actually made it red, which is pretty interesting and kind of makes the shoe pop. Next on the midsole, we have the Air in quotation marks, as well as the Air logo on the midsole as well. Now when we enter the back, we have the Nike Air logo, which is masked in this kind of tape material as I describe it. And it also has this powdered blue stitching as well. Now when we go on the medial side, we have the metallic silver Nike check again, as well as the off-white for Nike, as well as Oregon, USA, which is printed on the back of the Nike check, as you can see here. Now when we move to the front, we have all white laces, and you know, it ain't Virgil if it doesn't say shoelaces on your shoelaces, you feel me? And then when we go onto the tongue here, we have the off Nike Air logo. Usually with the Air Force 1s, it usually comes up right here, but Virgil wanted to be different and have it on the right side of the right shoe and then the left side of the left shoe. Before I leave this out, we have the foam on the tongue as well as the heel, which is standard for most Nike and Off-White collaborations. And finally, it ain't Off-White if you don't have your zip tie right here. So let's kind of get a zoom in on that. Let me just show you. Boom. Off-White Co. 2017 zip tie, of course. Onto the reselling portion of the video. I do recommend that if you own this pair of sneakers, you should definitely hold for about 3 to 4 months. And if you have the capability to hold even longer for about 8 to 12 months, I do recommend to do that as well. You'll definitely see a larger increase in the profit margin. Although the profit margin is pretty high right now due to the fact that these sneakers are $150 and the last sale in my size was for about $2,500. So you'll rake in cash either way, but if you want to maximize the amount of profit that you can get, I definitely believe this would be a long-term investment. So that marks the end of the video, but before I can conclude, I do urge you to please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like the content you just watched. Also, if you want to stay up to date to my future posts and notifications, please follow my Instagram and Twitter at @GlowZeus_. Also, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all my supporters. With Without you guys, I would be nothing. So thank you for continuing to share all my videos and all my content all over your social media and telling your friends all about my video reviews. I do truly appreciate it. And I've definitely seen a spike and an increase of views in the past couple of weeks, as well as subscribers. So I do appreciate y'all, and thank you so much for that. But other than that, that marks the end of this video. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and your boy Glow Zeus is out. So I hope you enjoyed the experience.